Every man, woman, boy, and girl. Make the country brand new. Start the journey today. Log on to training.nti.org.bb.
Good vibes again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Time and time again. I just take a look to the sky and give thanks to life, my friend.
It's Wednesday.
Now it's me time again.
On the 4th day of June, yeah, 6 months into the year. Halfway through the year, let me tell you. And it's Wednesday, of course, man, the NTI Midweek Mindset, yes.
That's I'm telling you, it don't stop the play. Baby, matching in love. See me like people, I don't talk. So I'm telling you, it don't stop in way.
Voice of King Slim.
Every day is holiday. And I love it cause every day.
And as we halfway through the year,
feel like a vacation.
we're approaching that time, that exam time, examination time.
Cause every day feel like vacation.
Congrats in the early to all your youngsters, yeah. No matter the level of learning, be prepared. Today's all about being focused, self-paced learning in mainstream education, yeah. Uncle Sluggy's one of them weeks, man. Nice and sweet. We on the inside. It's Wednesday. We active. And everything going good. Today we talking about self-paced learning in mainstream education. Now, people, what is self-paced learning? Learning where the student controls how fast or slow they go through their material. It can happen online, offline, or even as part of a blended learning scheme, yeah? People, we're talking about programs like the NTI, what the NTI have to offer, where students can control their own pace, go faster or slower, depending on their needs, and maybe even learn outside of the traditional classroom setting, yeah? So here is what we want to know from you today, you viewers, you listeners, the general public, yeah. Did you ever feel like school moved too fast for you or too slow? And would self-paced learning have helped, yeah? Today on the NTI Midweek Mindset, man, we got Sluggy on the inside, yes. And we have some guests on the inside. Who inside with you today, Sluggy? Uncle?
Manners and respect, NTI.org.bb, NTI.org.bb, over 10,000 free courses. Listen, if you're in the minivan man, turn it ready a little bit. There's one to me, tell me, turn it up some more. If you come across your highway and want a big truck, just blow the horn hard. If it ain't tongue in near, start going, just blow the horn hard. Let me hear one of them. This evening, we want to hear from you all. 434 4688. 434 4688.
Or the WhatsApp.
Yeah, get
266 4688. Either or.
Yes.
434 4688.
Yes.
266 4688. We working with public today.
Self-paced learning in mainstream education. They want to know if wanna.
So that's for the students.
If wanna think that
and the parents.
Yeah, it's for the students and parents, or even
So
if it's the
students,
uncle or auntie
right,
or grandmother, grandfather. It is for anybody calling. Let me have a chat.
Yeah,
we can speak about self-paced learning. Of course, you know, we can bring something free every single week. Training and learning options. You know, learning online is very different from face-to-face learning, as it often involves independent study and a different set of skills. In this course, you know, you will develop effective online learning strategies that work for you, whether you are learning for work, leisure, or for your studies, so that you can make the most of it. It's free with NTI and Coursera. You can sign up today to start your journey beginner level, offered by the University of Leeds. It takes approximately 4 hours to complete and learn at your own pace. And today, that is what I want to talk about. 434-4688. Call or WhatsApp. Learn at your own pace. And I want to know if should mainstream institutions adopt learn at your own pace.
Yeah, so if you feel like school moved too fast for you or too slow, would self-paced learning have helped? And parents, do you think that this is something your kids could benefit from? Okay, so let us know, man. 434-4688, 266-4688. We also got some guests on the inside. Teshara, Cyrus, big up yourself. Good afternoon to you. Taahir, good afternoon to you. What go on? Talk to me, man. Self-paced.
Good afternoon.
Self-paced. What do you think about this?
Yes,
Before you take a
definitely.
call.
You for or against?
What you think about it?
I
Before you take a
definitely
call.
for it.
You definitely
Self-paced
for it.
learning is what it's taught to Teshara. She do some courses.
Let me hear us. You see boys.
Teshara did some courses.
Come
Come around, Teshara. Good afternoon to you, Miss Cyrus.
Good afternoon to you.
Miley.
You for or against?
I think that self-paced learning would be beneficial, especially for those that move at a faster pace to the classroom.
Okay.
You wouldn't be like keeping back the others, but you'll still be getting ahead.
Me others will be keeping you back.
Right.
Yeah, cause you fast, we can keep you back.
I think we really boy teachers know to come boom. Focus it first in the beginning of the topic. We can talk to everybody one time, boom.
Yeah.
Then we gotta segregate, we bring in space. So these 4 at the front going ahead and left the class, but I got 10 down there that I ain't understand that and no say. But I want to slow down these 4 at the front.
Yeah.
Talk to me after class. We don't know again hold you.
Yeah.
We got put somebody playing back burners. They begin work with the 4 that fast, put the 4 to deal with itself. Hold on, put the 10 quick to see if we get the catch back the 4. So it'd be tedious. You know what I mean? Everybody don't pick up at the same pace. Definitely. 434 46 88 266 46 88.
Yeah. Self-paced learning. And we got a young star on the inside with us. I take it. You see, you going to NTI shirt. You know, look at our studio. So I take it. Taahir, this is one of the ones that did some NTI
some
courses.
courses?
She's one of the
Yeah.
go around
boy.
with us.
Miss Cyrus?
Yeah, Miss Cyrus is a star
You
being
hear the
already.
CV? You hear the CV?
So last week we do something we Job Start Plus. We Ministry of Labor, bigger Ministry of Labor.
Salute the Ministry of
Job
Labor.
Start Plus, dealing with a lot of young people, interacting with them, teaching them a lot of skills, getting them into jobs and stuff. And Miss Cyrus was there. So we do a self-paced course. You know what I mean? We maintain with TVs. Everybody had the laptops. They sign up for your citizenship.
Good.
And Cyrus, she breezed through the citizenship, and then she went and do another course, hero course. So she was the star out of the entire class. So everybody was on the first one, right? Still doing citizenship. And she went ahead, finished the citizenship, and went on to developing interpersonal skills. And finished that, went home with 2 certificates. In the same day. So she come
bang,
and left with 2.
man.
You understand? So
Yeah.
she will have to tell you like, how that experience was, Miss
Love
Cyrus.
it.
How was that experience for you? Like what you learn, what you gain, how you enjoy doing the course and the interaction with the NTI team. Big up Janelle, big up Marquisha, big up everybody that was outside that day.
Yeah, big up Janelle, Marquisha, everybody was outside. Don't flush it. The first question, how was the experience for her? I get you 2 questions. We tell you what she just started there. Get you the first 2 questions again. Don't flush.
How was the
before.
experience for you, and how was the courses that you did? What was the courses and how was the experience for you?
Yes, good.
So the experience for me, it was quite nice, moving at your own pace. For me, I like to get my work done and out of the way. So the citizenships course that I did was a good insight on how I could be a beneficial individual to society. And my other course, the developing interpersonal skills, will go like in a world of people. How do you manage being respectful and still standing out amongst other individuals?
I love that. No, the first one, we are rushing you. The first course you did, you said was citizenship. From doing that course, do you think that's a course that you recommend all Bajans do?
Yes, it is. It focuses on how you could be of use to society in a positive way.
And that's for anybody. It focuses on how anyone in society could be of use to society.
Yes.
I love that. And the second course you did, how did that help you, or what did you gather from that, and if that is something that you would also recommend people do?
Developing interpersonal skills is always good to work on yourself, where you can make yourself better. So yes, things like understanding your feelings and how, it's very beneficial to an individual.
All right, sounding sweet. Don't forget, self-paced learning gives students more control, flexibility, and responsibility, and accounts for the fact that some students might be bored or left behind in a one-size-fits-all system. You know what I mean? That is like she finished her first certificate fast. There's nothing else going on. She can just clap your foot, and you know what I mean. But she had the opportunity to move on to something else. So self-paced actually shows a pro there. There are many benefits to this style of learning as well. It helps students who need more time or extra practice and allows fast learners to move ahead without waiting, and it supports working students, athletes, parents, and people juggling other responsibilities. So I guess it really, really comes into power with people who are not full-time students. If you're not a full-time student, self-paced learning is a super pro for you.
Yeah, from these workshops and going around that you're doing Taahir, with different schools, you do many school tours weekly, and then going to different communities. You yourself see self-paced as something that we can adopt throughout the general school system, or is it something that we need a lot of work on before we can introduce it?
I guess it may get a lot of liking.
Man, I think it could be a blended approach. You know what I mean? You have a bit of both. So you've got the subjects that you got the structure to it, and then you've got some where you got the self-paced where they could learn and go ahead on their own time in. And true, and NTA provides that opportunity for the schools because now we got the courses. They could go home and do it on the laptop, on the tablet, on the phone, wherever they got. They could come to school and continue the next day. In the IT lab. So say for example, you use a student out there that you ain't get put forth in the CSCs for whatever reason. So now NTA provides an opportunity for you to get certificates. You understand? So now you could go and do something that you absolutely love. Like how she won't go into customer service. So she asked me what course they could do, you know what I mean? So I thought she gonna do this developing interpersonal skills. We had some youngsters that was in the group that went and do some IT courses. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of students out there, as you know, Sluggy, with the education system. A lot of students out there ain't getting put forward for no CSCs. So now this self-paced learning, self-paced thing could come in from an earlier age, from even first, second form. So you instead of just having CSCs under your belt, now you got certificates from NTI, from Coursera, from universities all over the world to now put on your CV, to put on your resume for you to learn a lot better. So I think it could be a blended approach across the education system. And NTA provides that opportunity for each and every Barbadian. You know what I mean?
I love it. Continue. I love it. What I was saying, Taahir, is when you spoke about most students may leave without CSCs, A levels, whatever. But there's still provisions where they can still gain certificates by approved and accredited universities all over the world. But I want you to also speak about how it can help in real time. And you're just talking some fallacy or some farce. You're just saying, well, just do a course for doing it, say it. You're just saying doing a course just to get a certificate. Because I know personally from speaking to you off air that you really believe that these courses can help you in life, period. So I want you to make a plea now for these schools, for all schools, because many children will leave without certificates. Make a plea for all schools now to hear how NTA and these schools could partner to really benefit young people's lives. Everybody listening, please tune in. I've been a bit biased to the young people right now, but I honestly want to hear how this can help in the absence of CSCs or A levels, how it can help in real time.
So in real time, right?
Yeah.
The reality is
And
that
it's
you might be
learning too.
You might be a little sad, or you might be a little down that you ain't getting a CSC, or you might not know where you want to go. Where was your next step? You might not got the prerequisites to go into a polytechnic or a BCC or wherever else, another institution. But the reality is that you could do these NTA courses, better yourself in saying that you like. So for example, we got your sports academy, we got your health and wellness, we got a whole worth of courses there in different areas that you got saying that you like and enjoy.
Even things not given in the school curriculum.
Correct. So we know where we curriculum is at, but the reality is that we got opportunities there in something that you must like. Something.
Definitely.
So you could tap into that, and they're very, very sharp. You could do it at your own pace, as we say. This is the essence of the conversation today.
The NTI is self-paced.
NTI is self-paced.
So you can speak then to how self-paced can work, and then this lovely young lady who did 2 courses in one day, she can also speak to how this form of education, this style of education, benefit her as well. So we get 2 different
life testimonial.
Correct.
Okay, good,
so the good thing is, right, is that with self-paced, you can log on nta.org.bb. Sluggy is always plugging that website all the time. You know what I mean? Log on nta.org.bb. You know, traditionally, you when you learn in a course, you got a particular time, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock for a particular place.
9 to 3.
You got to dress a certain way. But the good thing is about NTA self-paced learning is you could do it on your own time, from your own location. You could be at work, you could be at home, you could be playing block, you could be on your bus, you could be. Once you learn it.
All you care about is that you learn it.
Correct. So you could be on your phone here scrolling, and you could just be doing a course, and you could be getting a certificate. You understand? So, and we got short courses from 45 minutes right up to 6 months. So you could choose which level you want to start at. So you could start at the beginning and do a short one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could still get it on your own time. So say for example, no, you start today, and God forbid something happen with family or circumstance happen, you need an extra time. You could then go back next week and pick up from where you left off yesterday.
And the credits off the penalization.
Nothing like that. You just go continue. Same certificate. You could continue the deadlines. And you start at your own time, finish at your own time. So when we say a course is 2 weeks, for example, that's just the timeline. It's not that it's set for 2 weeks. You could finish. You could finish in 2 days.
Good.
You could finish in 3 weeks. You could finish in 6 months. So like for example, the course that she do, let's say it was 2 hours. But Teshara, how long you take to finish? You ain't take 2 hours to finish that, develop it into personal
Come
skills?
2 hours and she do 2 courses and I was still learning. She couldn't take the whole 2 hours for sure.
No, it was not 2 hours. And the thing about the self-pace, again, your success is up to you. You go at your pace, so it's up to you whether you want to go the course to get it done or you don't get it done, but your pace.
Well, like with the self-pace, man, minimum overheads. All right, I go college. Oh, by me, the bus might run slow, so I can miss that 9 o'clock class on a Thursday. Got me behind already. Boom. The money turning so sweet. I know I got the lunch money Friday. I left out down Friday, don't dig name. I left in here to know how I get back home. Understand? Yeah, man. And then you might be a cup good. The bus ride might offset you. Your whole mood change for the day,
So
brother.
you're speaking about
So much
wholesale
things.
place can work across the board.
Right,
Speaking
yeah,
across
man.
the board, I like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so even
Enough
saving
cons.
money.
Yeah,
you
saving
know what I mean?
money.
Saving money because
minimum overhead.
say for example, all we in here is drive, right? If we doing a course at institution, right? We gotta get in the car, we gotta get dressed, we gotta get in the car, drive down the road. As you said, catch the bus for some people, pay that $350.
The bus
But no, you could do that from your own home.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Self-paced is where is that. That's where the world going. That's where a
Overhead.
lot of the international countries is in terms of education. So I think that's where we could possibly have a blended approach in the school system, but not just for we youngsters, but
Yeah,
see
man.
for older people
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
man.
We experience people that are working in jobs already. You always got that mindset to better yourself, become better, grow yourself, grow your skills. The world changing every single day, rapidly. Everything is a new shift, a new innovation, new AI this, new something. Everything just new, everything just shifting. So you gotta always be able to keep up, and that's what NTI is about. So bettering yourself. So say for example, you at work, you could sit down at lunch. And that hour while you eating your lunch and just be
Yeah,
be
man.
there scrolling.
Advancing yourself.
You know what I mean?
Instead of
Bettering
trying to
yourself.
finish work at 5 and run to an institution.
Correct. So
Try
now
to
it's
get
saving your
settled in.
time,
Yeah,
saving
man.
your money, and then in the end you can end up making more money because now you could be working that job and then you can learn how to become an entrepreneur at your side too and hustle your money at your side.
I like that.
Alright.
Self-paced learning in mainstream education. Self-paced learning in mainstream education. I'm absolutely loving how that sound. No, for you, why did a platform like NTI work for you? Why? Because I find that it worked for you very well. You smile at me and speak about it. For people that can't see you listening on radio, you could go and visit NTI on IG or Facebook or YouTube, and you can see the live they're posted. But for you, I want you to speak a bit about your experience during the course and why NTI worked for you, and anything that you want to share. Call for right now. These next 5 minutes, you the star of the show. You did really well. Come to. And she gotta sing a little piece of something for you too, Terry. We get it, we
Sing?
Yeah, we got time. Yeah, we got time. Don't worry about it. We
She
got
sing?
time. Yeah, she got a nice voice. No,
Okay, good.
no, Taahir. We can let her share. Give her the floor. A platform like NTI work for her, and why it might work for other young persons that might be like her. Cause she look like 20, 21 years old, no older. How old you is? You see, old enough to be my child. You know what I mean? So she's that's being real. She's a very young girl. So you want to speak about why the platform work for you and why a platform like this can work for other young people and about your experiences.
So with the NTI platform, the citizenship course, it was very fun and also very educational as it taps into, because going about our day, we just think that, we try our best to be good people, but it explains like what it really is to be good and beneficial and not just good. There's 5 modules. It focuses on excellence and integrity, valuing your knowledge and your skills, exploring them, knowing what you need to do and how long you need to do it. It gives you like a roadmap for your success, and as it's at your own pace, it's up to you whether you make it or you don't.
Exactly. Your destined future, for sure.
I love that. Don't go to bed, man. We ain't finished with yet. So, did you always like learning? Was you a good student in school? Did you love school? Did you enjoy school? Because it seemed like you're very eager to learn. So I'll be shocked to hear that you didn't like school.
Funny thing about that,
I won't be
did
shocked.
not like
See, I won't be
school.
shocked. Correct.
However, I was not a
But you
girl.
young clip, so you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, old.
See that self-paced thing? That
Hey,
is,
old, I ain't free, you know me, but
like,
you
got
young.
your buckle, big man.
Okay.
Real
Because
thing.
for me, how she speaking and and Taahir speaking about her so glowingly, I would have figured, at school. She
Nah, I
liked
didn't
school,
want to be
don't
like,
she?
but in back of my head, I gotta be saying.
Also taught me so you didn't like school at all, but you
Not
find
like
a
that.
platform like the NTI helpful to you. That's different. Talk to me.
Right, so I was a girl that did not like school. However,
Talk to me.
I understand that in the world, you need some sort of like schooling, you need some
Yeah.
sort of education, some
Yeah.
sort of knowledge. So it was like, for the NTI now, instead of being like a school, it's more like a space where you focusing on your life plan
Brilliant.
and how you're going forward and how you're going to make life better for you as an individual as well as the society around you.
I like that, man. In a school is a space.
So you think anybody listening will be
It's a space,
Yeah.
brother.
they like that?
Yeah, man.
You think anybody listening will be shocked to see how good you're doing with these courses?
Honestly, no, because again, although I didn't like school, my work was always there.
Okay.
Well, so
The environment.
you were an intelligent
You didn't like
rebel.
the environment, but you like the work.
You know how hard the idea was? The man had a performance too. Tell them who come and perform for you, man.
We had So Sweet, So Simple.
You lie.
So six or
You
rock.
lie.
You know he's working Pelican, right?
Yeah.
He's working Pelican, right? So
Yeah.
the thing was in next to Pelican, so he might
Whoa.
come across and show me and heal me up for the thing. So he tell him I come and talk to the children how he come from basically working on a construction site, right? As a laborer pushing for a car and thing, and then on the stage next to cartel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he come and talk about that journey, about hard work and one song get he going and things like that. So he come and perform for the youngsters.
Yeah, he's the man who do it. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna think twice.
Yeah, he can take those, and then he took.
You want to beg you to stop.
Nah, I'm begging you to stop, man. He was
Oh.
good. He really.
He
room.
was. Oh, he was
really
singing.
room.
He was singing all day, but that man don't play.
Like, he was good, but the thing is, right, is what I appreciate about that is the man was real with them, but
Yeah,
he
he
journey,
can-
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
man. He's a
And
good
the
youth.
struggles he faced,
Yeah.
and what he went through, and then them was able
Had to open up the eyes.
And she took a picture with you and thing and walk and dance free and all type of thing. And she's
That-
a performer too, you know.
That we're
Oh.
talking about. That
Yeah.
we're
Right.
talking
There
about,
you see,
man.
son. Market yourself. there
That
you
we're
see,
talking
son.
about. That we're talking about. What I want to know from you though. What about school you didn't like?
It's school.
Or what was the experience of crew?
I just didn't like school.
The school itself.
The environment, being around people so tight.
It's school.
All right, just. You ain't against schooling, but just you didn't like that environment.
So where the shift happened for you, like where you didn't like school and
Good
you
question.
was perhaps lashing out with the system and things like that, and certain situations happen that you, if you want to talk about it, you could talk about it, but where that shift happened for you, really like that moment you have like, yeah, I gotta do something to better myself and become better as an individual and as a Barbadian.
Yeah, where that shit
doing
came.
better job,
I
yeah.
love that. I love that.
Right, so I think it was for me in third farm when you realize that it's really kind of already phased against you. So you gotta find a way to overcome those barriers and make it doable for yourself. Because really no one's gonna help you if you just sit and wait on it. You gotta try to get it for yourself. When they see that you interested and you want something, somebody will always be like, well, this is something that we can help, but you gotta go, you gotta get it on your own.
You feel if platforms like NTI was in most institutions or continue to push ourselves in most institutions, you think it would benefit the persons themselves?
Yes, because it will be like, again, you will have your own space, your own environment, and it'll be easier for you to move. It'll be doable, manageable. You won't need to be butting to meet deadlines, running to get in the classroom. You have a set space, a set time, and you can do what you have to do to make it.
I love it. NTI.org.bb over 10,000 free course. Remember,
Yeah, 10,000,
training
boy.
and learning online.
Yes.
That is a course. Training
Yeah.
and learning online. Sign up today and start your journeys at beginner level, offered by the University of Leeds. And it takes approximately 4 hours to complete, but learn at your own pace. One review: this is a great course for a person who is planning to learn through online platforms. So anybody who plan to learn through online platforms, they will help you navigate. This will help you maximize your time, and this will help show you what to focus on or how to focus and how to set about yourself when it comes to learning online. Yeah, you understand? It's free with NTI and Coursera. Learning online is very different from face-to-face learning.
Correct.
And it often involves independent study and a different set of skills. On this course, you will develop effective online learning strategies that works for you.
I think that's what she's telling them all the time. It all
That what she
depends
is
on you.
saying. That what she is
and
saying.
it depends on you.
Yeah.
When you think it up to you for you. That's all she's trying to tell
It
you.
depends on you.
Yeah,
It
man.
depends on you. Of course, we got enough of the courses you got for learning with GPT.
Yeah.
I think everybody should tap into that.
Yeah,
Also
you
be
should,
free.
man.
Yeah, learning how to learn for the youth. That's extremely important. I love all these different courses. Mindshift, breakthrough, obstacles to learning. NTI.org.bb. All of these courses are
Nice.
absolutely
Free. Everything
free.
there
Yeah,
free.
and today we
Big
talking
catalog,
about
boy.
we're talking about self-paced learning
I got one piece.
in mainstream education. Self-paced learning in mainstream education. So any more NTA courses for you? Any more? You plan to do any more? Or you down there? You can't down there?
I might do a few more in customer service relations.
Well, I hope that they can see you in the future then teaching or helping to train Barbadians when it comes to customer service. Because you know what I'm saying, that we horrible at. Let's be honest, in Barbados, that one of the things that we extremely horrible at when it comes to customer service and good customer service. So why are you interested in customer service? Because of how bad we are, or you just like dealing with people?
I wouldn't say it's dealing with people, but like you said, I wouldn't say that we have horrible customer service. I just say we have horrible practices. So I think that learning proper practices and then spreading them will help, improve that area that we have.
Well, when you say that we don't have horrible customer service, it gives me hope because you only use 21. You know what I mean? Like for me, my reality, like the customer service is one of the worst in the world.
She ain't
Absolute
gonna
world.
she
You
don't get accept what she accept.
Nah, and right, and she can see it far differently. You know what I mean? I went more on 30 different countries, and I feel like it was worse. Like we're and went to countries that were horrible, went countries where killings be rampant, and customer service. It ain't Chicago, brother. Actually, the government sent me Chicago for a week, and where got the most killings, and the customer service was so nice.
Yeah, I feel like you don't live there. We treat you out there is nice.
But I had to make the boy name, so it ain't even that to deal with me. You know what I mean? That's like observing how people like things that we would take for granted. You were going to you were in a store today and wander around. I went 3 stores in town today and wander around.
Good.
Just wander around in the store,
Right.
and ain't experienced that at all nowhere else. Like you just go in the store and wander around. First thing you go, people want your money, people want to sell you, people want to service you. Now you saw in Barbados, boy, you walk around and walk out.
In the shop. All right, cool. Do you think you got the money? Cool.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. But if she's saying and you saying like different, it means that probably my generation are Marley, and one of generation now coming up now be much nicer. It can mean that. It can mean that.
Not really.
Are it horrible for you too? Or customer service good for you in Barbados?
Good. You ain't great.
It okay.
Yeah, all right.
That'll give me what.
How you got treat? All right.
For you, Matthew, drop it. Come, you got a minute. We want to hear a piece of something from you. Tell them who you name.
Get your instrument today.
Don't hold up.
You know
What you hold it
what
over?
she singing? What's that?
I don't know.
Tell me you don't know. You got a little minute here.
Let's sing acapella things. We ain't no instrumental.
We can let you sing
Turn off the
acapella and
music.
then we gone. Hush.
Go give me a little sing.
And then we can go.
What do you think is your favorite song? What do you think is the song you sing the best? What's your favorite song?
You want beatbox?
Anything. Ain't gotta be much. Come be quick.
Get
You
your
got a
mic.
minute.
She feeling it. Get your mic.
Ain't gotta be that fast. It could be saying nice and slow. It could be a couple seconds. You looking at what? You got words in there? Or come. You ready? You give me a little saying. You afraid of?
All right, cool. Now easy. Where is Sluggy? You want we get she saying Mr. Confidence?
I don't really acapella. You give me a song.
Sing a song, eh?
Sing a song.
You
Tell me song.
You sing.
NTI.org.
Next time be prepared to.
.bb.
Yeah.
.bb. You ready? Are we going?
We out.
You gotta tell Barbados who you
Tell Barbados you out there,
who you
Alex.
are, and tell them NTI.org.bb.
Yes, Barbados. My name is Teshara, representing for the National Transformation Initiative, learning at your own pace.
Wait, give me that, like that, give me that again, girl, like that. Quick. Confidence boost, and go.
Hi, Barbados. My name is Thushara, representing for the National Transformation Initiative, learning at your own pace.
Hi. NTI.org.bb every single Wednesday at 3:35 p.m. This is the boy, Uncle Sluggy, MC Mafia, my boy. Check him if you know you. I check him when I know you for a long time. Taahir in the building, and this young star, our young star Bajan. Today they 2 courses in 1 day. NTI.org.bb over 10,000 courses. This is the boy Uncle Sluggy. Next week Wednesday 3:35 p.m.
To equip every Bajan with the knowledge and skills to be citizens of good character, confident and creative. Bajans achieving excellence, competent in a digital world. Smart Barbados, we are aiming for every man, woman, boy, and girl. Make the country brand new. Start the journey today. Log on to training.nti.org.bb.